So hubby's on assignment this week with the Melanin at Sea group, which is so exciting. Now that we've touched down in Puerto Rico, grab your champagne because you're personally invited along with us and our friends on the Valiant Lady for a 7-night cruise to the ABC Islands. Not sure if you've guessed by now, but I'm a bit of an introvert, so I'm always looking for a corner to hide in if I'm in a big group of people. This is me walking through the pre-cruise meetup, unsuccessfully trying to find said corner. Comment below if you can relate. But it worked out. I caught some behind the scene footage of what goes on into preparing for a group cruise of this size with the Melanin at Sea group hosts and all their helpers. 250 travelers will be vacationing with the group this time, so it's cool we got a sneak peek at how hard they work for us to all have a great time. At the meetup, the hosts hand out gifts, so thanks for offering to go get mine, since I was able to find my corner. Look at all the goodies we got. I'm definitely going to use every single thing in here. And just in case you haven't been on a Melanin at Sea group cruise before, don't just take it from me that you're in for a treat.
Puerto Rico, when you turn up, the day before the turn up on the Valiant Lady, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be fun. Stay tuned.
It's cruise day! So glad we were able to drop off our bags at the terminal. Since we have some time to kill before boarding, let's grab some lunch at Tijuana's Bar and Grill. We're in luck because it's within walking distance of the cruise terminal. Even though it's February, it's almost always hot in Puerto Rico, so my friend has a tip for you.
Hydrate. Hydrate. Hydrate.
Those tacos and margaritas sure hit the spot. Perfect meal to kick off our vacation. And we're off. Hey, slow down. Even though it's our first time on Virgin Voyages, Virgin allows you to status match, so we got Deep Blue Extras, which is their highest perk program. Take a look at some of the perks. One of them is priority boarding, so we get to board early and fast. Now you know we're getting ready to have a good time when the crew greets us with a megaphone. Okay, let's go find our stateroom. We're on deck 12, which is a great spot right in front of the elevator with direct access to the restaurant and the Lido. And even better, no having to rush off to a separate muster station location. On Virgin, we can do our muster drill in our stateroom, which works for me. Now we're officially on vacation. I just had to take a moment to take in these breathtaking ocean views from the balcony. I almost fell asleep in the hammock before hubby reminded me we have a party to get to. So we're here at the Melanin at Sea mixer, where it's the last opportunity to get the Melanin at Sea gifts. and to also mingle with the rest of the group. There's also a boarding day TikTok dance and photo. It's almost time for sail away, so let's grab some champagne, and as usual, I have to find my corner. And here's hubby making sure we're having a good time. I am, and I hope you are too. So now that we're at sail away and the champagne is flowing, let's toast to a great vacation together. Cheers! But I know you don't want to sit here with me the whole time. You may want to get out in the middle of the dance floor and join the conga line. And you know the party is in full swing when someone drops a drink. Whew, that was fun. But you said you're ready for dinner, so let's go down to deck 6 for our reservation at Extra Virgin, which is the Italian restaurant on board. Definitely worked up an appetite after the sail away party, and Extra Virgin definitely didn't disappoint. I highly recommend these oxtail agnolotti because apparently I can find oxtail anywhere. The steak was pretty good too. The Virgin Voyage pajama party is on the first night, so we have to change into PJs and head up to the top of the ship. Had to get in a quick dance with the photographer before he went back to work. I saw so many matching PJs, and I found my own PJ twin, even down to the slippers. Today's a sea day, so after a group brunch at Razzle Dazzle, it's off to the casino on deck 6 for a slot pool. But wait, where is everybody? Oh, found them! Then off to take the group MAS picture at McLeod. Say cheese! Now the fun doesn't stop there. We're headed back to the top of the ship for a TikTok dance rehearsal. Now I'm not that great of a dancer, but I'm totally there for moral support. Marie busted moves and the Melanin at Sea dance squad had the skills to execute, so it was fun watching it all come together. And there's our amazing photographer capturing all the fun. Don't forget to follow him on Instagram. He does amazing work. Melanin at Sea Facebook group is great for making connections with other cruisers, even if by chance. Pause to read this thread to see how this happened. Shout out to Tracy and her sister Shelby. Now it's time for the MAS bar crawl, which is also the same night as the We Fancy party. On We Fancy night, we put on our gold, silver, or sparkly outfits to celebrate, because why not? We stopped at 3 bars on the ship, then head to the club to watch the We Fancy show. I found another corner again, but mostly because I was tired of walking in my heels. Next, we're off to the Galley on deck 15 for breakfast before getting off the ship at our first stop in Aruba. Here we are at Eagle Beach, about 20 minutes away from the port. Remember when you were panicking with me when hubby lost his phone in the ocean? Thank goodness it lodged in the sand in a shallow area and he was able to find it and use it again without issue. To end the day, we'll stop at a speakeasy place called Apothec for some drinks with the group and also get a picture in front of the I Love Aruba sign. Thanks for taking the picture. I know you're a little camera shy. Next, we're off to Curaçao to meet up with the group for a day at the Madeiro Ocean Club. Can we appreciate how colorful and beautiful the houses and art are in Curaçao? As we were driving up, we were able to see the ship in the distance, which was really cool.
We reserved a beach bed way in advance of the trip, but when we got there, the resort had let another family sit in our reserved bed, and the family refused to move. After about 20 minutes, they did, and we were able to enjoy the rest of the day. We also took a group beach day picture in shades of melanin bathing suits. Isn't this a great picture of us? Now on to Virgin's signature Scarlet Night, which is also the night of the Mr. and Mrs. Melanin competition. And here's our photographer taking the competition pictures for voting. Next, we're off to some delicious Korean barbecue at Gun Bay on deck 15. You have to do the chant as loud as you can. Gun Bay, Gun Bay, Gun Bay. You know the rest. But the food was so yummy. Comment below if you enjoy Korean barbecue and what are some of your favorite places to go for it. Now we're up on the Lido for the Scarlet Night pool party. Not in a corner this time, but got a good spot above the Lido, one deck up to watch the show. For our final day, we were docked at St. Kitts for the group excursion. Thanks for taking our picture when we got our new St. Kitts caps from one of the gift shops on the strip. We stopped at the old Road Rum Distillery to learn about St. Kitts history and rum production, then took a drive to the Timothy Hill Overlook, which is the highest point in St. Kitts, and also where the Atlantic Ocean meets the Caribbean Sea. This is us in front of this natural phenomenon. After seeing the sights, we stopped at Cathys Ocean View Bar and Grill for some authentic Caribbean cuisine, and it did not disappoint. Pictured here are jerk ribs, macaroni salad, and rice. So incredibly good. Also, check out these dancers we saw on our way back to the ship. Well guys, here we are at our last day, attending the 50 Shades of Melanin party, where we crowned our new Mrs. Melanin at Sea 2.5, new Mr. Melanin at Sea 2.5, hosted a great vacation, danced till we couldn't anymore, and took our final group picture. Thank you so much for joining me on this trip, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and consider subscribing to the channel for more travel content. See you in the next video, or maybe even on another ship together.